When people ask me what the biggest retirement mistake is, they expect me to say not saving enough, claiming Social Security too early, or investing too aggressively. But after almost 25 years of helping people retire, I've noticed something surprising. Some of the people who were the most financially prepared struggled the most in retirement. And why is that? It's because they believed retirement itself was the goal. And later in this video, I'll explain why retiring without purpose doesn't just affect your happiness, it can actually make you a worse investor. Now, I'll be the first to admit that we all obsess over the money side of retirement. Saving, investments, taxes, healthcare, withdrawal strategies, they all matter a lot. I spend most of my working hours on them. But when you retire, you don't just leave work. You lose your routine, a piece of your identity, coworkers who became friends, daily challenges, goals, and structure. Work gave every week a structure you didn't have to think about, and retirement doesn't automatically replace that. Most people underestimate how much of their life those things were holding up. Retirement doesn't remove the need for purpose, it simply removes the thing that was providing it. And that's why I believe everyone needs two retirement plans: a financial plan and what I call a daily retirement plan. You don't just need a plan for your money, you need a plan for your Monday. Most people spend decades working on the first one and almost no time thinking about the second. So, what does a daily retirement plan actually look like? Well, here's what I've watched work for real clients over the years. The first is volunteering. I've had clients who volunteer at animal shelters. Others serve more at their church. Family. Many of my clients move closer to their kids during retirement, and the time with grandkids becomes the centerpiece of their week. Travel. Almost all of my retired clients travel more. Make the list of where you want to go and make sure to prioritize it. And here's a tip from watching this play out for decades: front load those trips. Don't save the big ones for your 80s. Exercise for your body and for your mind. Hiking, biking, surfing, golf. Pick something. And work. Yeah, I said that word, work, but on your own terms. I've had clients start successful businesses or shift to part time consulting, sharing decades of knowledge without the full time grind. Learning, maybe a new language. For example, one you'll actually put to work on those trips. Did you notice something? None of these require a lot of money, but they require purpose. The activity matters a lot less than having a reason to get up on Monday. Now, here's a strange thing that I promised you at the start. Because retiring without a purpose doesn't just make life feel empty, it makes the financial side of retirement harder than it needs to be. I've seen people become afraid to spend money, even though they have more than enough. Every market decline suddenly feels bigger because your portfolio has become the most interesting thing happening in your day. Some check their accounts every single day. They start measuring the quality of their retirement by the value of their portfolio. Others start making changes to a financial plan that was working just fine. Why? Because when work is gone and there's no meaningful routine to replace it, your investments become your new job. On the other hand, the retirees who stay engaged, volunteering, traveling, mentoring, spending time with their family, pursuing the hobbies they always wanted to explore, they tend to worry less about the day-to-day movements of the market. They still care about their finances. They just don't let it consume their lives. So every retirement plan should answer two questions. The financial plan answers, will I have enough? But the daily retirement plan answers a question that is just as important. What am I going to do with this next chapter of my life? Because retirement isn't the finish line, it's the beginning of another chapter. The goal isn't simply to accumulate enough money so that you can stop working. The goal isn't to retire from something, it's to retire to something. And that's the kind of retirement worth planning for.